Hey guys, it's Mystical Storms here. So, this is another one shot that I found by just searching up in the fandom my hero and just choosing one chapter. I can stop seeing lots of like Kingtober stuff and I'm just like, no thank you. But something I didn't know that existed is Flufftober. And I just found a video not a video, I mean a fanfic of Flufftober, and up to date, I haven't read it yet, but from everything I've seen up to date, it's really, really fucking wholesome. And to be honest, we all need some fluffs nowadays, especially this where I live. It's very gloomy, very rainy, depressing, so it's just kind of like, why not add a bit of fluff and love in this? So, yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy. And here we go. This is Marshmallow Kisses by Pure Intel. Something felt off. Weird. It's like they knew it was gonna be a bad day, because luck was definitely not on their sides. That's for sure. Hitoshi didn't know if it was the way they were late walking up to this morning's class. This morning for class, their ribs were in pain due to accidentally sleeping in their compression binder. They cursed themselves for not remembering to take it off, knowing their boyfriend would be upset. Sitting up, they moved their legs off of the bed and immediately tried standing up, which was a bad decision because they already felt lightheaded and dizzy and almost tripped in thin air. They grabbed the nightstand to make sure they didn't fall, and they sighed in relief to know that it actually worked for the first time. Unlike others, grumbling, they grabbed their iron supplements from off the wooden nightstand before taking a trip to the bathroom to get changed. Or the way the coffee machine broke on them as soon as they touched it, shutting down immediately with smoke fuming from it. They just sighed in frustration, rubbing their blue-purple eyes tiredly with one hand, while simultaneously scratching the back of their neck with the other, as they hear loud footsteps coming into the Heights Alliance kitchen, not minding them as they keep their eyes on the broken coffee machine. They see electric yellow hair in the corner of their eye as a person who seems to be Kaminari. Inspect the coffee machine. The blonde made a surprise sound, the coffee machine that was now making orange sparks. I thought I was the only one who had some bad luck. Kaminari whistled. I guess something is cursing on your downfall. Not being up for small talk, they slowly nodded while the blonde kept rambling on and on about something with Hitoshi stewing in their thoughts. They weren't even really paying attention. Hitoshi was tired. They wanted the day to be over until a yell rang out. Oh, it's 1 hour until time for class. They felt a snap on their shoulder, immediately tensing at the touch before it was removed. Good luck, Shinso. Yup, Hitoshi mumbled in a fake cheer, still uncomfortable from the touch. Good luck to me. As the sky went gloomy that morning, it wasn't until the first drop of rain hit the ground that a few more followed, droplets of rain hitting the window panels as it became louder. The big window became more cloudy as the pour went, streaks of water coating the windows. Rain droplets dropped, splashing as it made contact with the pavement that was underneath their soaked soles. Toshi grumbled in frustration as they walked to the main building, their wet school uniform clinging to their skin as they shivered from the contact, soaked with violet hair dripping of cold water, making them even colder. They should have known to look at the weather today, because now they were soaking wet and the clothes on them felt heavy from the water. They didn't like it. It made them uncomfortable. Inside of the school was no better, as a rush of wind hits their cold body, making them tear up at the cold sensation. Quickly putting on their school shoes at the lockers, the violet-haired boy walked as fast as he could to the nearest gender-neutral bathroom before ducking their head down under the hand dryer. They sighed in relief as their hair started to dry before hearing a loud ringing sound through the bathroom, making them flinch at the noise. Fuck! Classes must have started, Toshi mumbled under their breath. Toshi frantically shook himself like a wet dog, violet hair still having a drop of water coming from it, as their uniform was uncomfortably sticky to them. Pushing the door open, they ran. They ran as fast as possible through the hallway, knowing they were definitely late at this point, droplets of water trailing behind them. Fuck, 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 Toshi mumbled before reaching the huge door of 2A and swung it open. Everyone stared at them in the entryway. Before the teacher motioned to them to come in, they walked in the classroom before sitting themselves at their desks, plumping their head down. They were so tired. Hitoshi woke up from his nap to a butterfly kiss being placed on his forehead. They fluttered their violet eyes for a bit before looking up to make contact with Green. Even though their nap wasn't pleasant due to intense cramping, they got through it. But they knew seeing their boyfriend would turn their day out to be all right. Good morning, Toshi, Izuku chirped. How are you? Sleepy, stomach hurts. They tiredly murmured as Izuku made an "oh" sound. Okay, do you want to join me and my friends for lunch? I'll let you sleep at a table and get you some painkillers later. They didn't really know. They weren't friends with Izuku's friends, but they wanted to spend time with their lovers today, so naturally they nodded. Shinzo, you know I always speak my mind, right? Tsuyu said as the group walked to the cafeteria. Hitoshi stiffens in their track in the way, so close to the cafeteria, so close to sweet sleep victory, before reluctantly nodding in agreement. They didn't want to do this today. Not now, not ever. Izuku had stopped in his track before holding their hands, making them relax. I've seen that your legs seem to be bleeding. Oh no, fuck. Was it really? You should have checked. Are you okay? Do you need recovery gold? Oh no. Toshi gulped down the fear while putting his hands away from Izuku, getting a confused noise, before speaking in a shaky voice. I'm fine. You know what? They gave him a shaky smile before turning away, feeling nauseous at the very sense in their body flared. I'll go to recovery girl myself. They sprinted out of the situation, leaving a few people confused. In their moment of tunnel vision, Toshi found themselves way out of the school to the dorms before entering a bathroom connected to their dorm room. In their moment of tunnel vision, Hitoshi found their way out of the school to the dorms before entering the bathroom connected to the dorm room. Did I just reread that phrase? Yeah, I did. Opening the bathroom, they sprinted to glance under the sink to find they ran out of products. Frustrated tears formed in their eyes before Hitoshi leaned up against the wall and fell down to cry in their hands. This was officially the worst day ever. I'll go after them, Izuku said, dismissing his friend's worry. He knew that Toshi wouldn't go to Recovery Girl's office, so he'll go there himself. Walking, he ends up finding himself outside Recovery Girl's office before knocking. The door opened into her window, giving an eyebrow raise before Izuku spoke. Sorry for worrying you. The elderly woman just shook her head. Nonsense. What seems to be the problem? I need a heat pad and a few products and painkillers. I also have two boxes of therapeutic tape for Hitoshi. Recovery Girl nodded in understanding before the office door closed, only to come out with a bag full of things that he'd mentioned for her. Make sure they get well, okay? She says, worry in the tone, while Izuku nods in agreement. I'll make sure to let the other teachers know about us. Thanks, Grandma Shio. Izuku sets the bag of items on a counter before reaching over and grabbing 2 mugs of green with a green bunny and a purple cat design on it. Settling down on the counter, he goes to open the fridge and pulls out a dairy-free milk jug. Inspecting to make sure it's not out of date, and he nods in satisfaction before putting it on the counter. Closing that door, Izuku leans forward, lower body hitting the edge of the counter before grabbing a tin cocoa and sugar, also a few marshmallows. Maybe whipped cream? Oh, fudge and caramel syrup. He puts a few scoops of cocoa and sugar in each mug, pouring milk in the 2 and stirring it up before picking them up and walking to the microwave, setting them on the plate before closing it, pressing 1-minute button. He hums as he puts some of the stuff back where it came from. Hearing the microwave beep, Izuku gets the mug out of the microwave, set them on a counter, grabbing the one with Hitoshi's name, and adds whipped cream and marshmallows before adding fudge syrup on top. With his own, he just added whipped cream and caramel. Izuku cleaned up the rest of the stuff he had grabbing the bag and placing it from his forearm. Getting a tray, he puts the 2 mugs on it before grabbing it and exiting the kitchen. Now time to go cheer up his kitten. Bustling into Toshi's dorm room, Izuku couldn't tell that the other was in the bathroom because the bathroom door light could tell that the other one was in the bathroom because the bathroom door light was on. So he just set the tray full of mugs on the nightstand as he walked to the other's dresser and pulls out a pair of black sweatpants and a yellow baggy t-shirt. Going up to the bathroom door, he knocks before pulling down the bag of items and clothes. Sitting on his knees, he just waited for a response. Go away. Toshi, I have stuff for you outside the door. I had painkillers, heat pad, therapeutic tape. Izuku mumbles and on as the door slowly opens before the violet hair was seen, a pale hand sticking out, grabbing the items. The door closes immediately. Before streams of water were heard. He mentally cheered before sitting up, bones popping as he stretched. I'll wait for you. I also have hot chocolate. Toshi came out of the bathroom with steam coming from them. They were wearing a shirt and sweatpants that Izuku gave them with heat pad tied around his waist. Even though it took a while to figure out how to use the tape to bind on their chests, it eventually worked out better than when he used the binder. The painkillers helped lessen their endless, horrible cramping, but the heat pad made them feel numb. It was wonderful. Glancing around, they found Izuku on their bed with his phone in one hand, holding a mug in the other. The boy looked up from his phone before giving them a smile, making Hitoshi avert their eyes. They walked over Izuku before plopping themselves next to him, pulling their head on Izuku's shoulder as they leaned into the touch. Toshi, Izuku grumbled, stop being a heater stealer. No, ugh, they whined. Izuku giggled and felt a small kiss in their hair before feeling something get placed on their lap. Looking down, Hitoshi sees their personal mug, immediately goes for the fudge-covered marshmallow as they stuff their cheeks with them. Looking down, Hitoshi seemed their... Oh, Toshi, you're supposed to drink it, not go after the marshmallows. Toshi's voice was muffled with the marshmallows in their mouth, cheeks puffed like the hamster. It's just so good. Izuku's body was racking itself with laughter as Hitoshi finally drowned down the marshmallows before smiling. They lifted and turned their head to look at the boy before pecking his cheek. The black-green hair turned around and kissed them on the lips before making the tip of each other's nose. Touch. Toshi cheekily grinned at the interaction before kissing Izuku's lips again. Yeah, Toshi thought their day has gotten better. Okay, so This was so cute. I feel bad for Toshi because it was like, I hate shitty days like that. I get them so often, and oh, they're just the worst in the world. Oh my god. Especially when you just out of nowhere get your fucking period, you're cramping up, everything's not working out. Like, bro, why? So, but I really like how they made Shinzo non-binary, and also it also Izuku is a trans male. So it's just so wholesome. It's like little loves, and it's I'm sorry, I love it. It was so wholesome, so cute. It's just what we needed. Um so yeah. So this is my fourth video in the last 24 hours. I'm probably gonna make another one because I'm still having fucking issues with the other Podfic that is trying to export that's not exporting, and it's being a pain in my arse. And I hate it. So, the fic I'm talking about specifically is To Carve Your Name Into My Heart. And that one, oh my god, it's just the first chapter, over 2 hours long, not exporting, not working, and I am losing my mind. So hopefully that gets fixed quick enough. If it doesn't, well, worst case, I'll just have to figure something out, and it will probably be posted later on instead of today like planned. But for now, I'll just keep recording podfics, little one-shots here and there, smaller one, bigger ones, and I hope you guys will enjoy, and I hope you guys appreciate these videos as excusing for all the bullshit. I'm also trying different things. I did this video and the last video. I'm using my tablet. I actually kind of prefer it because of the voice recorder is really convenient, and I can see my text bigger and I can move it as much as I want without worrying about not being able to see what's written. I can also lie down and read with no problem. Plus, it's more convenient than the Chromebook or my phone because my phone is so tiny. Also, I just want to say sorry if I repeat phrases or if I skip some words or something. I just don't realize half the time. It's just how I read, and it's a problem, and I'm working on it, but this helps me with my reading, especially out loud, and my articulation of stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was so wholesome. I think I'm gonna do a few more fics from this author / their series for the Flufftober 2023 because I really love this. This is just so cute. So I'll put the fic in the description like I always do. Please go kudo their work and check it out yourself if you're interested. And have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Don't forget to hydrate, and bye.